Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Tuesday, May 27, 2025. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin. This one is quoted to USDC at Zondacrypto daily time frame chart, Japanese candlesticks. So let's go. Let's take a look what's going on here. The first thing is very simple. We are above the last all-time high, the one that was established around this level here. So 8,382. So now this level will act as the technical support, right? Today's candle still green, still very positive. So possibly the uptrend is now being continued. Where is the new all-time high? Where is the swing high? Where is the short-term technical resistance? 111,333. So this is the technical resistance level, and as you can see, the market is going towards that level to test it, possibly, maybe even break it, because the short-term trend is up, mid-term trend is up, and long-term trend on Bitcoin is up. We got this very nice trend line. Let me just slightly modify this trend line and zoom in a little bit what is going on here. So uptrend, higher highs, higher lows, very shallow corrections, as you can see here. They don't have even a few percent. If we manage to, let's say, measure the last correction, this is that one, so it's like minus 4.25. the other one is minus, let's say, there you go, minus 4.38, so almost equal. Go ahead, one more, and for example, this one looks big, but it's only, let's say, there you go, 4.45. so basically we got almost identical corrections, roughly 4 point something percent, as the price of the Bitcoin climbing up. Now the targets, well, the targets are now completely unknown for the Bitcoin. Obviously, plenty of people is saying that will be $200,000, $300,000 by the end of the year. Well, basically, we don't know for sure what will be the price target for the Bitcoin. However, we can make some kind of a projections. So we are going to stick to the round number theory, which means that the next target for the Bitcoin might be 120,000, and then eventually $125,000. Nevertheless, that's only some sort of the number taken out of the any other bunch of numbers, just because it's a round number, right? Like 100,000, $110,000, and so on and so on. You can make some kind of a predictions based on the Elliott wave theory, and these predictions are a little bit more precise. However, they are only price projections into the completely new territory, right? Because Bitcoin has never ever been above the all-time high, the last all-time high, 111,331. So you know, this is only the price projection, so it's not something much very reliable these days. Anyway, one more, let me just, there you go, one more indicator that can be applied to our chart is, of course, RSI. The RSI is still strong, still positive. Right now it's 69 points, so just below the level of 70. As you can see, we went down from the extremely overbought market conditions on a daily time frame chart down towards the level of 63 points, let's say, and that was enough to make minus 4.25% correction. Now we are back and market is still trending to the upside. Momentum is strong, momentum is positive, and we can stay here in these elevated levels on the RSI for quite some time. Remember that this is the daily time frame chart, so maybe if we switch to weekly, we can see something different. And now on a weekly, we still have a little bit of the room before we will hit the extremely overbought conditions. Last time it was the level of 80 points, and the other one was from 2024 was 84.5 points. So believe me, this, as you can see, is still not what Bitcoin market can do in terms of the extremely overbought conditions on a weekly time frame chart, right? So there's still room to the upside on the weekly, but it will take some time to get there. Obviously, there's room to the upside for the Bitcoin, obviously, but it's terra incognita. We don't know what will be their next target level. We can only use their price projections. Nevertheless, bulls are in charge of the market. Short-term trend is up, mid-term trend is up, long-term trend is up. And this is the conclusion of this analysis. Only a sustained breakout. First, below the trend line, then more than let's say 4.50%, right? Then below some certain level, let me just remove the measurements so we can see what will be this basic level. So maybe a breakout somewhere around this level here, $100,000 might be the first red flag for the bulls, right? And then we can see how deep we will go with the momentum. If that will be, I don't know, 50, maybe even lower. Can't say about it just yet. Nevertheless, as long as we stay above this level, the outlook is still bullish. We should see higher prices this week. It looks like the bulls don't want to give up. They still want to control the market. They want higher prices and getting ready to break above the last week's all-time high, 111,331. So please be ready for the another swing high, all-time high that can be made even this week. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. Take care and bye bye.